Hello, welcome or welcome back to Women Think Bigger, to this beautiful community. I want to share with you some tips today that have really helped me reconnect with the energy of shining and being in the spotlight and be fully myself. Because I think sometimes we hear about confidence, about letting ourselves be seen, but we don't really talk about the foundational shifts that you have to make to allow yourself to fully shine. So I want to dive deep into three different concepts that are really going to help you let yourself shine from a place of confidence, of empowerment, and self trust. So, I really hope these three powerful shifts are going to help you today. So, the first thing that we have to understand when we want to let ourselves fully shine again is we have to look at our relationships, meaning that we have to redefine the relationship that we have with others. Why? Because everything is built on trust and connection, because money flows through people, opportunity flows through people, and there's something really powerful about healing the relationship that we have with others. So, before we dive in, I just want you to understand that what we're talking about here is not your day to day life and whether you have social interaction or friends. We're talking about subconscious beliefs about how we relate with people with trust. So, it doesn't mean that this video doesn't apply if you have friends and family that support you. That's not the point. But I'm going to walk you through what I mean with redefining our relationship with people on a deeper level. So, even though you might have friends and people around that care about you, I want you to ask yourself if in some situation you feel like you have to protect yourself because you're going to be misunderstood, because you want to protect others from discomfort, or even if sometimes you protect connections by shrinking parts of yourself. And this is really important because here the subconscious belief that could be operating in your life somehow is if one day I become fully myself, I might lose love, support, or stability. So, probably sometimes you somehow in your relationships soften the edges, you anticipate a lot of people's needs, you become very good at reading the room. So, on the outside, this looks more like emotional intelligence, but underneath, it means that we're using self regulation through others. So, healing our relationship with people doesn't mean openness and being available for everyone, it means being transparent with yourself first, knowing what you're available for, knowing what you no longer tolerate, when are you giving from overflow, and when are you giving from obligation. And all this is key because if you think about it, money flows through people, through visibility, through opportunities, through invitations. So when energy is distorted by overgiving or self erasure, it disrupts the flow of money as well. So when you can understand that at a deeper level, it means not only that you're going to stop shrinking in relationships, but also that you're going to stop unconsciously asking for permission. And this is how you let yourself fully shine because your nervous system is no longer associating connections with self betrayal, because obviously this doesn't happen in our daily lives. But somehow there is this thing that could be lingering around where your nervous system doesn't connect really the energy of a lot of people with really trust and confidence. So once you establish safety and you reconnect with the energy of relating to others and the ability to still be yourself, that's where abundance has a place to land. So I hope this first point gave you some food for thought because relationships are not the first place that we think of looking for when we're talking about letting ourselves fully shine. We think it's a very internal process, which it is, but it has to do a lot with others and it has to do a lot with being safe in our nervous system, with opening up to people and trusting as well. The second thing that you need to do to really let yourself fully shine is reconnecting with the energy of giving in a different way, not from forcing or pushing, but just purely as a creative act. If you think about it, sometimes giving, even though it looks effortless, we're still trying to prove some value by forcing output or results. But true giving is light, is creative. It's really a response more than it is a strategy. So when you're connected with the energy of sharing, you're not in the energy of forcing. You're participating in a flow. So you can start asking yourself, like, What wants to come through you right now? What feels nourishing? What feels energizing? Purely from a place of creative act, more than from a place already of strategy to get some results. And this is really important because being able to let yourself fully shine means, in other ways, being able to share and give from a place of pure creativity from your gifts, which totally changes the energy of letting yourself shine like it was a strategy or something that you had to force out of yourself. The third thing you have to do to really let yourself shine fully is reclaiming your sovereignty and your driver's seat in what is manifesting in your life, because you are the one inviting the right energy, the right opportunities, the right environment into your life. And when you focus more specifically on exactly what you want to manifest as an environment, you're not in an energy of trying to be so generic with your manifestation that you end up wanting to please everyone. So here the key is to stop manifesting vaguely, not trying to please everyone, not sending mixed signals to the universe, but choosing a specific focus. Your energy has to be intentional. It has to be discerning. You need to let yourself shine by knowing exactly which people and which energy and which opportunity you want in your life, so that it feels safe for you to want to expand in this environment, in this energy. And doing this internal work is going to help you to stop asking yourself questions of, is this going to be liked? And you start really asking, is this aligned with what I'm trying to specifically manifest right now in my life? Because when you move like that, you really stop chasing and you're just inviting opportunities. But you have to be conscious of where the energy is probably leaking, so you can just really refocus and be really the person that is in the driver's seat. That's when the right people, the right timing, the right opportunities are going to land. So to summarize, letting yourself fully shine is about, one, healing a lot of unconscious belief that we have in our relationship with others and how we can be ourselves with others. The second thing is transforming our relationship with giving again, so that it stops feeling like it's something forced and it's more a creative act. And the third thing is really to reclaim your sovereignty, your responsibility, and your power to manifest the right environment and the right energy and the right people into your life, so that you feel safe shining in those types of circumstances. Because here it's not about trying to please everyone. This is where we often do the mistake of wanting to shine fully and then wanting to please everyone, wanting to make everyone feel comfortable. We need to be really discerning about what we want to manifest in your life, so we can choose a specific focus, so we can then direct that energy. And it's going to really help you let yourself shine fully, because you've done this exercise of becoming clear of who do you want to relate with, why you're doing this, and how this is helping people that you really want to help, versus just manifesting for everyone and trying to please everyone. So I hope these three foundational mindset shifts have helped you today. Don't hesitate to let me know in the comments how this is resonating with you, if you're familiar with all of this concept, if you struggle more with one concept than the other. And obviously, as always, if you want more content on those topics and you want to know more about these topics and you want to dive deep, the links for my programs are in this description below. And on this note, I wish you, as always, an amazing day and hope to see you very soon in another episode.